Wasting the time, Papa. You better go.
It's fine. Nobody's wasting time.
Yes.
You guys are fine. Just keep it at a minimum.
You're wasting time.
Hey besties, and welcome back to the channel. It's a girl, Mama C Love Budgets, and today we are going to be stuffing my last cash envelope stuffing of January. I did pretty much have one more, but I'm just gonna do it off camera and then update you guys all on my trackers and stuff like that. This one's gonna be a little bit different because I did get rid of my trackers in my sinking funds, and I'm also adding this envelope, this binder for my son. He is 3 years old, and I decided to make him some envelopes and teach him more about saving and spending and pretty much balancing out his allowance. He also has this new like piggy bank that he can insert money in, and he's been loving that.
You have to talk to them too.
You want to text them too?
But there's no one right there.
Oh, because I'm gonna post this later. I'm gonna edit it and post it. So technically I'm talking to somebody.
Well.
I also made myself an A7 binder because this wasn't necessarily working for me, and I was just taking money out.
Where are you healing him?
And
where are you healing them?
They're gonna hear me when I edit the video and post it on my YouTube. And so I would take money out
talk
of...
to them too.
Okay, hold on. I would take money out of gas and spending, and I would just throw it in a smaller wallet. But I was getting confused, and so I just decided to make an A7 binder. I could have just made other envelopes and put them in that wallet, but I love to change things up, and so this is where we're at right now as far as my headspace. So if I do have too much money in here as far as spending and gas, I will just keep it in here. So I'll still keep this A6 binder, but it's just gonna be slightly different, a little bit more complicated, because I'm going to technically have these two, but this one I'm going to keep on me at all times. So we're gonna get started. We are starting with $860. I did take out $861, but I already took out the $10 for my son Ethan because he put it in this binder, which I will print out something for him, because every time he gets money or his allowance, it'll be the same amount he's gonna put into each envelope. So he has, I think, 6 envelopes. So first is Ethan, and he's automatically always gonna put $5 in here, and then the other ones he is going to put in $1. So tithe is 10%, so he puts $10 or $1. He's going to pay bills, but I'm not going to actually use this for bills. I'm going to save it for him. Next is the savings one, and I did mess up on this envelope, so he just ended up putting it in his piggy bank. We have toys and then candy for him, and he actually stuffed these envelopes himself, and honestly I'm just really proud of him that he wants to save all his money. Last night he did want to pay for dinner, but we gotta kind of teach him the concept of, you know, doing that. So we're supposed to have 861, but since I took out the $10 for Ethan, right now there's supposed to be $851. So we have, let me zoom you guys out a little. Oops. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 600, 50, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 800, 10, 20, 30, 40. Wait, yeah, 40,
40?
45, 50.
46.
And then 51.
51.
So that's $851. First, we're gonna start off with my cash envelopes, and we have Tithe. I'm just gonna zoom you guys out a little bit more. All right, so first is Tithe, and Tithe is going to get $86. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, and 86. So 50, 70, 85, 86. And then we're going to add now Tithe has 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and 51. So now Tithe has 151. So this pen is not working. These envelopes are not listed on my Etsy, but let me know if you guys want to see some of these envelopes on there. I did make myself the A7 size, and then I made my son the A6 size. Next we have spending, and spending is going to get $40. So that is 2 20s. And it does have a $5 left over. So now it has 20, 40, and 5. I want to start the savings challenge that Tara Budget does with her boxes with the 100 envelopes. I had made some a couple of months ago and I just haven't started it, but I think if I'm going to have money left over in spending or gas, I'm going to start saving it instead of rolling it over. Next is gas, and gas is getting $30. So that's a 20 and a 10. And then I might do the same thing with gas. I don't know. I've noticed that I've been having a lot left over for gas. So we have 20, 40, 50, and $55. A full tank is about $40 for me. But I don't usually wait till I run out of all the gas. So sometimes I just put $20 in. And then we do have some change. And we're going to see what I'm going to keep with me. We'll keep these quarters. Yeah, so I just kept a couple of coins with me just in case I pay for something and I need change. And we are starting fresh with this change jar. I was giving all my coins to my son, and so he has all of my coins. I also have this extra zip envelope just in case, as well as a regular cash envelope. This might be used for like either back to bank or if I need to pay bills. And since I don't have other envelopes in here, I'll just go ahead and throw it in here if I need to deposit money back into my bank. And then right here is my lovely son. This was taken at his preschool, and then I do keep some cards in here. And then just to cover up my ID, I have a sticker that is for my shop, Spread Love Everywhere You Go. Now on to my sinking funds. First we have February's bills, and this one's gonna get majority of this paycheck, and that is because I was a little behind And so we're gonna give February bills $675. It was $674, but just to make it easier, I took out an extra dollar for this cash envelope stuffing. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, and 675. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, and 675. And in my bills envelope, we have, I think, 350. So let's just go ahead and add this and then recount it. Alrighty, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 20, 40, 60, 80, 950, 20, 40, 60, 75. So, oh, I just messed up. Let me do that again. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Let me take this 50 out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 75. 875 plus 50 is 925. So we have 925 here. We are short for my bills, but like I said, I do have another cash envelope stuffing that I'm gonna do off camera, and so some is going to go into my bills, and hopefully I have enough for February. If not, I'm going to add once I get my next pay, which is February 3rd. So there's that. And then we're only stuffing 2 sinking funds, which is my son's savings, and that is getting $10. I did take out the trackers, and I took them out because it was getting complicated for me, and I was putting out too much time to write everything out. So now his savings has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, and 195. This pen is like works and then it stops working. So 195. And then for this sinking fund, which is Ethan, that is what I gave him for his allowance. So he has $10. I do also have one for my sinking funds, and this is for any clothes that I might need to purchase for him or toys, just depending on his needs or wants at the time. And last but not least, we do have my personal savings, and it's also getting $10.
Mom, this is vacation.
So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45 for myself. And that concludes today's cash envelope stuffing. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you all are doing really well and you guys completed your goals for January. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.